Hello, royal folks. It's good to see you all here again. This is your regular dose of royal news and analysis. Before we move on to any further details, I would really love to thank you all for your enormous love and support. And in case you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for, guys? Hit that subscribe button now. Also, please don't forget to press the bell icon. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex haven't said if they'll go to King Charles' coronation in May. The royal family might not need Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, but the Duke and Duchess of Sussex need the royal connection, according to reputation and crisis management expert Edward Coram James. He believes that given the interest people have in the royal family and the titles that Harry and Meghan bear, it would be in their best interest to continue to be associated with the firm. With the Sussexes launching a new chapter in their lives after airing their grievances with the firm on different platforms, remaining royal is more important than ever for them. Coram James stated, "From a PR perspective, I'm very much inclined to believe that they need to be royals, much more than the royals need them." He went on to say that the royal family will remain relevant regardless, and that creating new narratives and giving new hooks is the key to remaining relevant. Every week sees the royal family embark on some new adventure or support one of their causes, creating positive headlines. And with the coronation coming up, all eyes will be on them, on their turf and their terms. In contrast, the Sussexes will have to find a way to pivot away from the frenzy of the past few years to remain relevant in the public eye. To remain relevant, the Sussexes will have to be seen as remaining royal. They will have to attend the coronation. According to Coram James, the Duke and Duchess will travel back to the UK for the historic event. Their presence would be beneficial not only for themselves, but also for the firm, as the coronation is set to count fewer members of the aristocracy and may lack the same pomp and pageantry seen in 1953, when Elizabeth was crowned and anointed. Their attendance would be less of a distraction than their absence, according to Coram James. The Sussexes have been tipped to stop openly discussing the firm and their past in it after a string of interviews focused on their difficult relationship with the royal family, a biographical docu-series for Netflix and a memoir. The Duke himself has said that he and his wife are moving on and looking at the future. The Sussexes have not yet confirmed whether they will accept the invitation to the coronation. Harry said in January, "There's a lot that can happen between now and then. But, the door is always open. The ball is in their court. There's a lot to be discussed, and I really hope that that they are willing to sit down and talk about it, because there's a lot that's happened in 6 years, and prior to that as well." According to Coram James, the presence of the Sussexes at Westminster Abbey on May 6 would be beneficial for all parties involved. The royal family will remain relevant with or without them, but the Sussexes need to maintain the connection to the firm to stay relevant. Attending the coronation would be less of a distraction than their absence, and their attendance would also be beneficial for the firm. The ball is in their court, and the world will be watching. So what do you think about this news, guys? Write down in the comments what you think and let me know. Until then, guess we'll just have to wait and see if things turns out to be something after all. Also, if you never want to miss any of my sizzling royal updates like this, subscribe and press the bell icon. As simple as that. Thank you so much.